Hey, I'm Angell Conwell from Family Time, and we are branching out.
I'm Dottie Peoples, and you're watching Branching Out.
Hi everyone, I'm Gloria Gilman from Bass Wives LA, and you just caught me on Branching Out.
Hi, we're the Braxtons, and you're watching Branching Out.
You are watching Branching Out.
Wow, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, hey, it's Blair Runner. We're watching Branching Out.
So that Bobby Jones and I'm branching out for real. And it's a beautiful thing.
Branch now.
And I'm just excited to be back to celebrate the 20th anniversary.
To see it in the cast, obviously, so to see it, progressing and moving forward and all the pieces of the puzzle being put together, it really does feel good. It's a really great feeling. Lisa is always causing some type of stir for no reason. No, Lisa, she's still she doesn't really have a job. She doesn't have a specific job, so that's always a lot of fun for her because she's dibbling and dabbling, and she's like such a gypsy when it comes to. She's just I'm gonna try this. Well, I'm gonna try to save the whales. I'm gonna try to save the dolphins. So she's all over the place. She doesn't know what she wants to do, but then that always makes her interesting. But she's still Lisa. She's like I say. I always try to say. I feel like she's a great representation of most Black women in general. She's dynamic. She has so many different sides to her, and this doesn't change. She's you get those moments where she's around her sister and she's the brat and she's the youngest one and she's emotional and she's whatever, she wants things to go her way. Then you get the moments where she's in mommy mode and she's like, listen, I brought you in this world. You get those moments, right. And then you get the moments where she's with her husband and she's like, a lot more vulnerable in those aspects, and she makes him feel like he's the boss when really she knows what's up.
Omar was also an ex-boyfriend in real life, right?
Yeah.
So how is it working with him? Working
it's
with
fun. It works because we remained friends. I met him on Baby Boy. When we were in a relationship. We always go back and forth. It's like 3-4 years, something like that. Y'all know how it is when the relationship is kind of over, and he thought it was, but then they didn't think it. We just kind of didn't know. But we were together for 3 or 4 years, and it didn't end on a bad note. It was just one of those, you have love for a person, but just timing and things of that nature. So it's actually not awkward at all for me. I'm not really dating right now. I'm not thinking about it. It's not that I'm opposed to it. It's not that I'm sure at some point I would like to be in the right relationship or a relationship that makes sense for me. Yeah. But I'm not in a rush. I'm not pressed. I feel like I'm on God's time, and as long as I keep an open, pure heart about everything, then when the right situation presents itself, I'll be able to see it because I'm in a good space.
Are your character, Lisa, anything like Angel?
Yeah, a lot. She's a lot like me, I feel like. And why is she like me? I don't know. It's funny because when I first read the script, I legitimately was like, did he write? Has he peeked in on a conversation I've had or what? Because the character felt so close and familiar to me. I feel like it's just the family, loving your family, and you'll buck up, you'll do what you gotta do for your family type person. She's sweet, but at the same time, listen, don't play with her family. She's like that. She's very, which reminds me of myself. She's very open, warm-hearted, but at the same time, she's kind of. She's peeping the scene. She's observant, and I feel like that. And then she's kind of just warm-hearted, and she's loving, and she cares about her family. And I think sometimes those basic things that we overlook on a day-to-day basis are so important. I love AJ. She played in Baby Boy. She played Tyrese's mama. Right. And everybody was, like, oh, she looked good. That's a good-looking mom right there. And she still is the same because she's very into, she works out. She's very particular about what she eats, and she's always looking to uplift other women and people. But it's great working with. She hadn't done. I feel like if I recall correctly, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't done much TV because she's very particular about what she does. But she really liked the character. Honestly, everybody that's already on the cast, just as is very, very talented, and we all have very good energy and chemistry, and we mesh well together. So I was okay with not having as many guest stars because I feel like it gave us more of an opportunity to really to interact with each other, which doesn't happen often. I remember Gloria Govan. She does guest star on an episode. She did really, really well too. She was funny. Her character's funny. And I'd never seen any of her work, but we had a really good time working with her. I always hear people talking about, I hear this conversation so much. I wish we had more shows on that were like this or more shows like this, and I'm like, well, we do, you know what I mean?
Right.
So if you don't know about Bounce TV, you should know about Bounce TV because they have a lot of great shows. We have Family Time, they have In the Cut, they have Saints and Sinners, which is doing awesome. They have Man and Wife, and so many different genres. A new show they just premiered with Ed Gordon. The network is steadily, quickly, rapidly growing, and I feel like it's just important to support it, watch the shows, talk about the shows, tweet about the shows, do all of that. But pretty much just family is, if you're blessed enough to have family, whether it's your blood relatives or people that have become family, appreciate them.
What's next for Angel?
I have a few things. I'm actually out here working on a holiday film right now. I don't want to talk too much about it just because I'm here focused on family time, but it's myself and London Brown from Ballers. It's a good movie. I'm enjoying playing the character because she's a little crazy. And but she's a sweetheart. She lost her marble somewhere along the way, but there's a reason she did it. So that's what I enjoy. I love stories. I love to tell stories that are that have a lot of range, and I love to play characters that are completely flawed, but there's you get to the meat of it. So.
The season premiere of Family Time, starring Omar Gooding and Angell Conwell. Tuesday night, 9/8 Central, only on Bounce TV Our Way.